Hello everyone and welcome back to another video for the hashtag Let's Make Together 2025. This is the open collaboration that I decided to participate in with Caryl from Free Spirit Arts and with Tammy from Tammy Van Antwerp Art. And of course, everything will be linked in my description box. I did do some things off camera. So I did lay some of my pages together, the ones that I glued together, and I purposely did not take it to the sewing machine so you can kind of see how I reinforced the seams with some washi tape. And because this was not all the way in, and I used the other half of an image, which must be somewhere, I didn't want what I had in the pocket to catch. So I will be taking these to my sewing machine and doing some stitching around. So not sure if I'm gonna go around the sides, but I definitely do want to do the pockets. And then where I had 8 pages, it started getting thick, so I reduced it to 4. And then this one I laid on top and I cut into it right behind the picture and kind of inked in there to make it a tuck spot. So I left that in there just so I can remember that something needs to go there, whether it's going to be that. And then I did do this one, right? So I made that into a large tuck. And then another 4 pages. And then this one is going to be like a belly band and tucks. But I left them so you can see how I did them. And this one I took all the way to the end and I reinforced it here because I wanted to stay consistent with the washi tape. And I didn't want to use all of it until I covered all the stuff that I really wanted it to be seen in, which is these kind of scenes, right? So on this page, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then the center here, I was thinking of, I don't know what I was gonna do here. I don't know if I wanted to do like a center pocket like that. Or I think what I might do is just make it into a short page and make it into those type of pockets and bring it down here. But I'm not sure yet. But I did do that off camera. And here's the other side of that other page. And here's the other side of that. And there's that one with that. And then here's this one. So that's what I did off camera. I noticed my last videos have been really, really long, and you can see it's starting to bunch out. Now, I will tell you that when these papers are cut, the ones on top are longer and the ones in the center are shorter. So I had to play around with picking the pages that were sized longer for the front and shorter for the inside, so I wouldn't have too much bulk. And it goes in. It's just that I don't have it all flush, but there it is. And of course I added bulk with the washi tape. But for today, I figured we'll continue with the ephemera. And I did one off camera, and then I realized not everyone sews, so I wanted to do one with you with no sewing. So here is my little file folder. I used my stamps here. This was ephemera I had. I stamped condemned on the front, added a little number there from one of my stamps. And when you open it inside, it looks like a worn out ledger kind of, you know, for you to track. And then I did this one with acetate, and it says evidence. And then it has the suspect's picture and his fingerprint. And then I don't know what I want to do in the back yet. But I figured we'll do one together so you can get the feel of it. Now you know what I was thinking with those coin envelopes and stuff. So I have another one that I already pre-stamped the word condemned. And then this one I wanted to do like a no-sew. So I was thinking of, and I have to get inventive back here for sure. But let's see what we got. that says collect. I used that one already. And okay, so let's do this one. Book number, no. Let's see what other numbers I got. This was the one that I used for the inside. Maybe I can do something else. I don't have anything that has just lines. That's why I use that other one, but that's okay. Use what you got. Just have fun. Doesn't have to be perfect, perfect, perfect. Maybe I can fill the space on the bottom with filed. All right, maybe not that. These don't come cut apart. I've cut a few of them out. Let me see if I have. Sorry about the crinkle. Let's see, this might be too big. Yeah, I didn't cut this one out. But that might be too big for that. Let's see. Yeah, it would. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh, we have one here. Did I cut this one out? No, I did not, but we're gonna cut it out now. And again, these are from Temu, so you know, they don't come individual. They're not always perfect, but for journal making, like I like to do, it's good enough for me. So I'm gonna cut that there. Just wanna cut this one out. So I hope everyone is doing well. I've been enjoying the videos. I have to go back and comment on Angela's video that she did for week, video 3. I saw it. I didn't go and comment, and I need to remember that. I need to do better with that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. My well-worn stamp block, and I use Stays On ink. So I'm gonna want to, and me and stamp blocks don't normally get along well, but not trying to be perfect. Okay, so we got a number. That's what it looks like. All right, let me put this back because I tend to lose stamps. It's sad, but it's true because I have one random one here that I don't know where it goes. I know me. All right, we got that. And then this one, we're gonna do the same thing because this is all I have. And I like the torn look, so I just went for the lines. I didn't want the top, which it says something. Don't know what it says. All right, so we're going to do this here. And this one didn't stamp well, and I went and tried to re-stamp it, which didn't work out 100% well, but it worked. For the look that I was going for, it's fine. All right, so we're gonna do this one this way. How am I doing this? I'll do it just like that. Now, normally for something like this, I would have brought out my stamping platform, but I did not bring that out. And this one came out much better. Okay, let's see what else. What else can we do? That would be a little different. This is gonna get glued on right here. bring it down. It's about there. Okay, so let's glue that down. I've been having a lot of fun with this project. I've learned a lot. I've listened to everyone's tips, and it's been a lot of fun. And I hope you guys are playing along. I've had a few comments, one particular comment that it would have been nice to play along with me. I appreciate that. I am looking to see if I can put something together of what I've used. It'll be rough. Remember, it's not going to be sized to scale, but you know, I will definitely put something together for you guys to be able to have. So I wanted this to be removable. I wanted it like clipped in somehow. Maybe I can add that at the bottom, but I have to fill that backspace because that's gonna bother me. What does this say? Collect, specimen. Okay, maybe I can, if I do specimen here, and maybe do some background. I might have to pull out my stamping platform for this one. Let's see. I just want, guys, I've had these for a while and I've never used them. I'm so happy that I'm able to now. Not all of them. You can see the ones that are my favorites where I like to make my own ephemera. No, this is not gonna work. Oh, I need something for the background. What can I use? I wish you guys can talk to me. This is really all travel. This one has signatures. Okay, this one has like faux, this might work, like faux ledgers, and to make it look like maybe stacks of paper. I don't know. We're gonna wing it. We are going to wing it. So if I stamp that there, maybe stamp this one here. And what can I put on top? Filed, notice, and notice seems really big. Let's do urgent. Let's do urgent. All right, let's start there at the top. These stamps are fun, but oh man, you end up with them everywhere. So let's see. Urgent. You gotta pull them all out to see what you got. All right, so we got that. And I'll come back and clean them later. And then I'm gonna want specimen on the bottom. What's this? Original? No. Let's do specimen. It's just background noise. Just so it's not so plain. Okay. Got that. And then, okay, where did I get you from? Got you from here. And you can see I really love these because I've used them for background, you know, to make my own ephemera. Let's see. And if I put that one there, let's just do this. And then I can paper clip these into the file folder. Yeah. Oh, this one's gonna be tricky. This is a big one. Hold your breath, guys. I just gotta bring it to me just a little. Where's my center? Okay. All right. So that's the background. Let me cover this ink before I get everything inky. Let's put you back in here so I don't lose you. Just like that. All right. And move all this to the side. Get it out the way. Now I need a small paper clip, and I think the only ones I got in here are the gold ones. Yeah, I need a silver one, but just to hold it in place so I don't lose it. No, this is not gonna work. That has a heart. I'll be right back. Got my paper clips. I use these a lot in my journals when I can find them, meaning I store them in such a good spot that I don't remember where I put them. And I had sent someone a journal, and she got so tickled about the size of that paper clip. So if you're interested, it was from Spellbinders, and I had gotten it on clearance. But I'm pretty sure you can still find them around. But they are very tiny, like super tiny. All right, I think I'm gonna wanna put this here with him, and maybe that on the top. And make it look like a file that you can remove and take a look at what's inside. And then just ink the edges. I wanted to try one without the inked edges just to see if I like it, but nope, I like the inked edges, so I will ink that. But quick video today because my videos have gotten really, really long. So this is one way that I did it, with sewing and acetate. And then, not sure what I'm gonna put on the back yet. And then here's the no-sew version where you can remove the paper clip and take a look at what's inside. I might change these around and add maybe different ephemera, maybe even like a report. Don't know yet. Like I said, I'm creating on the fly, but I didn't want this to get too bulky either. And then I'm still deciding on my back cover if there's anything interactive that I want to do there. But I thought something like this would be cute to clip in on the side, like that. And then you have your journaling card, or maybe clip it here to the side. And then you can pull it out and take a look at it. That was my intention there. And then I still have his wallet, which I thought would look cute there, but I want to put something else back there. And then here, I wanted to do that big handprint, but I wanted to make it into a specimen card. So that's what I was thinking there. That's a lot of bulk. Maybe I'll add it over here, but I'll add it somewhere, but I knew I wanted to do that. And then here, maybe just collaged large tag. And then maybe something clipped in on this side. But yeah, it's gonna get bulky. I know it is. I can see it already. I can see it already. This might look cute. Tucked in there, along with the journaling card. But I'm gonna definitely do all the sewing now that I showed you how I lay the papers, and seal these pockets and get it ready for the next ephemera. So we still, I think next video we're going to do the file, the coin envelopes. I think we'll do these and we'll get these going. So I have 2 of those. So I can do one off camera and then we'll do one together. And then I have these that I want to, well, one of these that I want to include there somewhere. All right, so there you have it. That's what we did today. Cute little evidence file. And I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. And I hope you're crafting along with us. So let's make together 2025. All right, everyone. Bye now.